Class 10 Mathematics Cbse New Syllabus Chapter 4 Quadratic Equations. Find the roots of the following quadratic equation by factorization. X squared minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. X squared minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. We had to find out two factors in such a way that their sum is equal to minus 3 and product of the very same numbers will give you minus 10. Since the product is negative, one number will be positive and the other number will be negative. And the sum is negative shows that the bigger of those two factors will be negative. Now the factors can be factors of 10, 1 and 10, the difference is not equal to 3, then 2 and 5, here the difference is 3 here. So the bigger number should be given minus sign, that means it is going to be x squared minus 5x plus 2x minus 10 is equal to 0. Now from the first two we can take something common, and from the last two we have to take something common. From the first two, the common factor is x into x minus 5. Now the next bracket should be x minus 5. For that I have to take plus 2 outside as common. Now in these two expressions, x minus 5 is common. So x minus 5 is into x plus 2 is equal to 0. So we can solve this. Taking x minus 5 is equal to 0, or x plus 2 is equal to 0. We get two linear equations. If x minus 5 equals to 0, that means x is equal to 5. If x plus 2 is equal to 0, it means x is equal to minus 2. Therefore, the solution is x is equal to 5, x is equal to minus 2. Second part, 2x squared plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. 2x squared plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. Here we have to find two numbers or two factors. The sum is equal to plus 1, the coefficient of x, and the product is equal to 2 into minus 6. 2 multiplied by minus 6, that is equal to minus 12. The product is minus 12, that means one of the factors is negative, the other one is positive. They are of different signs. And moreover, since the sum is positive, the bigger number should be positive. So which are those factors? 1 and 12. There the difference is not 1. Now 2, 6, the difference is not 1. Now 3 and 4. Here the difference is 1 and the bigger number should be given plus sign. So 2x squared plus 4x minus 3x minus 6 is equal to 0. From the first two and from the last two we can take common factors. From the first two, if I take 2x common, I get x plus 2, and the next bracket should be x plus 2. For that I have to take minus 3 common. Again, taking x plus 2 as the common factor of these two terms, I get 2x minus 3. That means x plus 2 is equal to 0, or 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. If x plus 2 is equal to 0, that means x is equal to minus 2. If 2x minus 3 is equal to 0, that means x is equal to 3 by 2. Therefore, the solution is x is equal to minus 2 or x is equal to 3 by 2. Now the third part, root 2x squared plus 7x plus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. Two factors, the sum is equal to 7 and product is equal to root 2 multiplied by 5 root 2, that is equal to 10. The factors can be root 2 and 5 root 2. Here the product is positive, therefore both the factors will be of the same sign. Sum is positive, that makes both the factors are positive. So if you multiply the first by root 2, it becomes 2, then 5. 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. If the product is positive, we have to find the sum of the factors. 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. The middle term we can split accordingly. Root 2x squared plus 2x plus 5x plus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. Now from the first two and the last two, from the first two, the highest common factor is root 2x, x plus root 2. Now the next bracket should be x plus root 2. For that I have to take plus 5 as common factor. So x plus root 2 multiplied by root 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. So x plus root 2 is equal to 0, or root 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus root 2 or x is equal to minus 5 upon root 2. Therefore, the solution is x is equal to minus root 2, x is equal to minus 5 by root 2. In a quadratic equation, there is going to be two solutions, not just one, there can be two solutions. Fourth part, 2x squared minus x plus 1 by 8 is equal to 0. We can simplify it a little bit, taking 8 as the common denominator of the left hand side. 16x squared minus 8x plus 1 upon 8 is equal to 0. While cross multiplying, it is going to be 16x squared minus 8x plus 1 is equal to 0. Which are the factors? Sum of the factors must be minus 8, and the product should be 16 into plus 1. 16 into 1, that is equal to 16. The product is positive, that means both the factors are of the same sign, and since the sign of the middle term is minus, both the factors are going to be negative. Which are those factors? 1 and 16. If the product is positive, we are going to see the sum of the factors. 1 plus 16 is not equal to 8. 2 and 8. 4 and 4. 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. And both the factors are negative. So 16x squared minus 4x plus 1 is equal to 0. From the first two and the last two. From the first two I can take 4x. 4x minus 1. Next bracket should be 4x minus 1. For that I have to take minus 1 outside. So 4x minus 1. Then from the first I am getting 4x. And from the second I am getting minus 1. So 4x minus 1 is equal to 0, or 4x minus 1 is equal to 0. If 4x minus 1 is equal to 0, x is equal to 1 by 4. The second also we get x is equal to 1 by 4. Here we are going to get repeated roots or equal roots. Therefore, the solution is x is equal to 1 by 4 or x is equal to 1 by 4. This is the case of equal roots. Fifth one, solved by factorization method. 100x squared minus 20x plus 1 is equal to 0. We are going to split the middle term and factorize it. For that we have to find out two factors. The sum of the factors should be minus 20. Sum of the factors minus 20, and their product is equal to 100 into 1. That is equal to 100. Since the product is positive, we are going to find the sum of the factors. 1 and 100, sum is not equal to 20. 2 and 50. 4 and 25. 5 and 20. 10 and 10. We got the factors as 10 and 10. Sum is negative, so we are going to give minus sign to both the factors. 100x squared minus 10x plus 1 is equal to 0. From the first two, I can take 10x common, 10x minus 1. The next bracket should be 10x minus 1. For that I have to take minus 1 common outside, is equal to 0. So 10x minus 1, 10x minus 1 is equal to 0. 10x minus 1 is equal to 0, or second bracket 10x minus 1 is equal to 0. X is equal to 1 by 10, or x is equal to 1 by 10. Therefore, the solution is x is equal to 1 by 10, or x is equal to 1 by 10. There will be two solutions for the quadratic equation, and here this is a case of repeated roots or equal roots.